Peter Parker is sick and tired of being treated like trash from all the heroes and decides to quit being Spider-Man. Since then, crime rate is at an all-time high in New York, and the heroes are losing against the villains. Peter says it's not his problem anymore. "Good thing we are quite poor. Nobody targets us," Peter Parker mutters as he helps Aunt May with the groceries. It's been 3 months since Spider-Man disappeared from the scene of the superhero world, and New York became unrecognizable. Due to the law enforcement being overwhelmed by petty thieves that gained courage due to the absence of Spider-Man, the villains gained more ground to scheme. The heroes are swamped by the growing number of actions taken by the villains, especially by villains they considered puny, low tier, suitable only for a newbie. As Peter was working on a research to make genes stable during mutations caused by radiation, he sighed. "Seriously, Director Fury, you could just visit us normally. Aunt May knows about the superhero stuff," he said as the lights were turned on. "Mr. Parker, indeed, I might have used the normal way, but these are not normal times. We are overwhelmed, and we need Spider-Man to help us," Nick Fury said. "Not my business." Peter shrugged. "People's lives are in danger. Don't you feel any sense of responsibility?" Fury asked. "No. I will save those I can, but won't go out of my way to act like a hero. After all, I am just a kid who pretends to be a hero, fighting against petty thieves and wannabe villains," Peter said. Fury sighed and left. Peter was working in the lab, helping his professor with a certain chemical, when a laugh interrupted him. "Peter Parker, ditching heroism to play the scientist, never thought you would ever rebel," the voice said. "Mr. Loki," Peter said, turning around and smiling. Loki and Thor were amongst the few other superpowered individuals that took him seriously. "Thor told me you decided to retire and will only act if the world is in danger. Is that right?" Loki asked. Peter nodded. "Too much teasing has done you in?" Loki asked. "I died 3 times. MJ died twice, and Aunt May 5 times due to my heroism. Without counting the countless almost deaths, and yet I am still just a kid in their eyes. Won't ignore them forever, but Spider-Man needed a holiday, otherwise I would have gone evil," Peter said. Loki laughed. "Ha ha, that would have been a sight to see. We'll tell Thor that the mighty man of Spider's warrior will make its return soon," Loki said, disappearing. Peter just nodded before continuing his research. People needed to understand his value, even if it didn't bother him too much. If let to accumulate and fester, negative emotions can become dangerous.